is on sale. At Media Play, thousands of videos are waiting for fans, along with a replica of the boat made from Titanic video cassettes. For $19.99, you can buy the video, but you get a whole lot more than that. Ballroom dancing, karaoke contests, and trivia contests will be held in celebration here at Media Play.
I can't wait. Going to be back tonight, about midnight probably.
Even though it's midnight and it's a work day tomorrow, people have been calling, phone's been ringing off the hook asking if we're going to be open late. If they'll be able to get a copy. People are almost creating a frenzy panic, worried that they might sell out.
It's a party. Don't worry, though. There are plenty of video cassettes to go around. Media Play will be open all night long. So if you get a hankering at 3 in the morning for Titanic, it will be there. We could head over after the newscast later.
Is that the new Gone with the Wind? Maybe it is.
I don't know.
There's so many people talking about it. Maybe 30, 40 years from now, we'll...
to create a new information platform to track the movement of mail. The system will know, for example, what class of mail it is, which machine handled it, the date and time it was processed. That information will allow the post office to better track the movement of the mail, handle transportation and delivery, and most important, cut costs.
In Smart Money News this morning, let the rush begin. The #1 box office blockbuster of all times is now on the video shelves.
2, 1. Let's set sail. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out.
When the clock struck midnight, hundreds of Titanic fans poured into this Media Play store to be the first to own the newly released video. The store was decorated to the hilt. Even the employees got into the spirit. And take a look at this couple. They were so excited, they thought it was a formal occasion. Energy ran high as lines to the cash register stretched to the back of the store.
Titanic rules! Woohoo!
Analysts predict the video will be the top seller of all time.
I mean, why make a rush, though?
I know, you know, my husband brought that up last night. He said, you know, it's not like it's a limited edition and it won't be there tomorrow.
Yep.
But it was a party, so,
I mean, they'll continue to make copies of that as long as people will buy it. So.
Yeah, but some people
I
go
guess
anywhere
it's
for
just
a party.
Party atmosphere, you're right. Stick around, we have a lot more to come on 2 News this morning. Coming up in about 4 minutes, a massive wildfire rages in southern...
We want to see some more.
2 News time now is 7 minutes after 6. We need to check in with Debbie Worthen. I think she's down trying to get her copy of the Titanic this morning.
That's right. Debbie, how's it going?
Well, you guys wouldn't believe this. People are actually up this early buying this. I think they're still
No
on
way.
their way to work.
We saw the mad rush at midnight, but they're still out there this morning, huh?
Well, it's not a mad rush. We're going to take a look at that in a few minutes. But yeah, I can't believe this. I really expected it to be pretty dead, but there are people here, and Titanic going in every movie. And, you know, I'm watching parts of this. I had forgotten how sad this is.
Oh, it definitely is a sad movie. Definitely is. And I like the movie, Debbie. I'm just not sure I would come out at midnight or get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Well, I saw it 3 times, so I can't knock it. You know?
Actually,
but I'm like I can talk about it now. After the first couple times, I still can talk about it without crying.
Oh. Well,
hopefully you'll be able to contain yourself this morning.
Hopefully.
We'll try not to make this too tough on you, Deb.
Okay, thanks, Ron.
All right.
all right, we'll talk to you in a few minutes,
Sounds
Debbie.
good.
Here's Sterling now to check the forecast for us.
She's all wrapped up in that
Verklempt.
movie.
Oh, yeah. So what's the forecast?
Okay.
Usually we've got the New York Times, but we got the Salt Lake Tribune this morning. How about that?
Well, how about that?
I like local news better anyway.
There you go.
2 News time now is 14 minutes after 6. Let the rush begin. The #1 box office blockbuster of all time is now on the video shelves.
3, 2, 1. Let's set sail. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out.
When the clock struck midnight, hundreds of Titanic fans poured into this Media Play store to be the first to own the newly released video. The store was decorated to the hilt. Even the employees got into the spirit. And take a look at this couple right there. They were so excited they thought it was a formal occasion. Energy ran high as lines to the cash register stretched to the back of the store.
Titanic rules! Woohoo!
Well, analysts predict that the video will be the #1 seller of all time. That shouldn't come as any surprise, as it was the #1 box office.
Titanic
of all time.
rules.
Yeah.
Debbie Worthen's live at Media Play this morning. And Debbie, you tell us there are actually people out there stopping by on their way to work?
Yeah, I think they are stopping by on their way to work. We've seen a lot of people, and actually they're going to get some free breakfast going here in about half an hour, so that's good news, especially for Danielle and myself. We're a little bit hungry this morning, you know. Food in a live shot, our type of story. Michael Reagan is with me here, and he's the store manager. Is that right, Michael? Video manager. Tell me what it was like last night.
Last night was unlike anything I've ever seen before in my career here at Media Play. It was pandemonium. We had close to 1,500 to 2,000 people show up, which was far beyond our expectations. And it was just a big, massive party. Everybody was excited. Everybody counted down the clock until the clock struck midnight and the videos all went on sale. Our lines went from the front of the store all the way to the back. So it was just unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Okay, so what do you have here?
Today we have Titanic both available in the widescreen format, which is an incredibly popular format now, and then the regular format that everybody kind of is a favorite of also, where it takes up your whole screen image on the TV. But the widescreen format's what we're excited about because you can kind of relive the movie as you saw it in the theater in the widescreen format, with it kind of being a rectangular image, so you're capturing the entire image as you saw it in the theater versus the full frame format where it's kind of just being blown up to fit your TV set.
Okay, so show me these newspapers here. I'm also seeing these.
Recreation of the Boston Daily Globe. When you purchase Titanic, you can pick up one as an actual recreation of the headline that talked about the people that perished that day on the boat. We also have some Titanic whistles we're giving away, captain's whistles, along with coupon books, just a whole bunch of other free goodies and stuff for people that come in early. But you need to hurry because all that stuff will be gone before you know it.
Okay, so you guys are actually staying open for 36 hours.
We've been open since 10 a.m. yesterday morning. We'll be open until 10 p.m. tonight. I'm on my about 12th or 13th hour now. So.
And looking great.
Thanks. I don't feel great, but doing as good as I can. And we're just really excited for all the people coming in today. We've been really surprised even for the amount of people filtering in throughout the night, more so than we ever would have expected. So it's happening, and it's going to get busier and busier.
So how many would you say you've sold at this point?
Hundreds and hundreds. I mean, we haven't even gotten a full count ourselves yet that we're just trying to keep a close eye on, but it's been close to many hundreds of videos that we've seen go out the door in the last several hours or so.
So are you going to run out? I mean, I think people are worried you're going to run out.
I don't think we'll run out. We've got more than enough in backstock, and I think we'll be okay to meet the demand. It won't be like the soundtrack was at Christmas time, where everybody was clamoring to try and get a hold of that, and all the stores were selling out. We've got the supply now to meet the demand, but I still wouldn't hold off too long. Want to get down and get your copy, and people are just really excited to see the movie.
Yeah, and you know what I was talking to you about earlier is I can't believe that people would come in at midnight to buy the movie. I can understand with CDs because, you know, if a new artist, you want to listen to the songs right away, but who's going to watch it at midnight? I mean, it's 3.5 hours long.
We were actually asking people last night, do you plan on going home and watching it? And surprisingly enough, amazingly, a lot of people were saying, yeah, we're going home to watch it as soon as we get home tonight. And that's a 3-hour and 15-minute movie, so about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, they were finally getting done watching it. So I think it's just the excitement being the first to actually have it, coming out for it. That's where the pandemonium all was and everything, and we were really surprised at the demographics as far as the people that came out. We had far more adults than we actually had teenagers, and today's a work day, so a lot of people, I'm sure, kind of getting up a little bleary-eyed from what went on last night and heading to work and then going home tonight, hopefully, and watching their Titanic.
That's right, and I guess maybe it's not just the teenagers who are the Leonardo DiCaprio fans.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of mothers and a lot of other people out there that are real big fans of Leo also, and Kate Winslet, though, too.
That's right. So, Carrie and Ron, when we come back, we'll take a look at some more stuff that they have here, but I have been so surprised to see people coming in so early.
Yeah, there's going to be people calling in sick to work today. They're not going to come in bleary-eyed. If they watch 3.5 hours of that movie, they're calling in sick.
So that's where Mary was at midnight. Mary was down at Media Play.
Okay, we're going to look for Mary in that video, Debbie.
So, yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio fan right here. She can't wait to get her copy of the movie.
Deb, loved the movie, not a huge Leonardo fan. What about you? Oh, Debbie can hear us.
Sorry, I can't hear really.
We'll ask her again.
That's
I'm betting Debbie likes Leo.
It's kind of scary when you get that look in the camera. The frozen look, okay.
Well, coming up in 5 minutes in Check Your Health, it's a proposal that has left many communities.
You're watching 2 News This Morning.
Welcome back this morning. It is 6:33. Glad to have you along this morning. Titanic fever in full force.
That's the big thing. And Deb, we have a question for you. We've been talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right, okay.
Sterling is obviously a huge Leo fan. And
Oh,
Ron
yeah.
Ron can't get enough of him.
That's right.
But you know what? I love the movie, and I think he's a good actor. I had to get over the fact that he looks so young to me.
No,
he
say
looks
what
like
you said
kid.
he looked like.
What did he look like?
He looks like a junior high school kid to me.
See?
Well, you know what, Carrie?
And you felt like a pedophile.
He's actually my age.
I know he is, but he just looks so young.
You know,
are you a Leo fan?
Well, I just have the standard that I can't find anyone good looking that weighs less than I do.
Yeah, that's the good point.
But
Yeah, if I can't fit in his jeans, I'm not going out with him.
I found some good things here. First of all, Ron, I found a book for you. The Idiot's Guide to Getting Rich.
Oh, perfect.
That's what I need.
But I found an even better one for myself. You guys are going to love this. And I hope my mom's watching because she'll want me to read this in depth. The Idiot's Guide to Dating.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, it has some good stuff in it.
A lot of Debbie's dates end up on the scrap pile.
Oh, Ron, that's not nice.
It's true, though. It's true.
Okay.
Very true.
I don't know how we got off on that kind of stuff.
I don't
Actually,
either.
I'm not a Leo. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, God.
I don't know what this Leo thing's all about, but I'm a Virgo, so.
We'll check back with you in a few minutes, Deb.
sounds
We'll get
good.
the debate going.
Boy, that got a blank stare
All right.
from Debbie, didn't it? She's like, okay, Shirley, so what does that have to do with anything? It's your weather first.
Time is 6:48 all morning long. We've been talking about the big rush to get the movie Titanic in the video store. We have Debbie Worthen down at
Media Play.
Media Play, that's right, where they had a big rush at midnight.
Yeah, where she's picked up her dozen copies already.
Oh, that's right.
And you know, Deb, Carrie was telling me that she's met Leonardo DiCaprio.
Carrie.
I did at the NBA Finals. He was at the NBA Finals, and he was walking through the tunnel, and I just sort of said, "Hey, are you a Bulls fan or a Jazz fan?" And he
Did
said
you like
neither.
touch his shoulder so you
know
wouldn't
what?
wash your hand again?
No, I didn't. I didn't. He's much shorter than I am. That's another.
How tall is he?
I would say he's probably about
5'4"?
5'5", maybe.
Still taller than you.
Still, yeah, who isn't? You know what, you guys, tons of stuff here, and not just the movie, but there are other things. In fact, we've got CDs over here, the original soundtrack. We have all kinds of actual real history books. Her name, Titanic, where Titanic got her name. Some mugs, but the main theme seems to be just Leo Mania, because I want to show you guys this. The Leonardo DiCaprio album. So I know for a lot of these teenagers, and the romantic hero, wow, maybe I ought to read that one. I haven't had a romantic hero in a while. But then other Titanic books like Lost Liners. But really, just a lot of, it's really based on history. This is Debbie Birch. Debbie is a customer. She came in before work. What did you buy?
The Titanic video, the widescreen.
Now, what else? Because it looks like you got a bigger bag there than just a movie.
Well, I had to buy the newspaper. I mean, you know, that's not going to be, even though it's a reproduction, it's going to be around, and I like history.
So, are you a big Leonardo DiCaprio fan?
I don't mind him, but I just bought it for the history part.
What was your favorite part about the movie?
The sinking, because it was more true to life, you know, as to what they found when Ballard went down. And that's what I wanted, was what they really think happened, rather than what the earlier movie said, that it all went downhill.
Right. Yeah, I know it was so sad. When I saw it, after the first 2 times, I still can't really talk about it without crying. Now I'm getting a little bit better. But so why did you buy the widescreen? Because they have the 2 versions, the widescrreen and the TV version.
Because the widescreen, you're going to get what we saw in the theater, where the other one is going to be just formatted to the TV, and I wanted the wider, so I could share that with my parents.
Oh, good. Okay, Debbie, thanks a lot. Have a good day at work. Hope you're not late. Yeah, oh well, just one stop before she makes it to work. But Ron and Carrie, we're going to take a look at some more stuff coming up, but I can't believe this. People are here so early.
So how much is the video selling for?
It's at $20. Well, $19.95.
Oh, not bad at
Yeah,
all.
$20
You know,
is not
and
bad.
Debbie mentioned that she bought it for the history, and that's why I think Titanic was so popular. There's certain women younger than myself probably who went to the movie to see Leonardo, but there's also a huge group of people who are just history buffs who really want to see
absolutely,
that
yeah.
movie.
That's right, and it was so well done. I think that's why people really liked it. I know my grandma still can't go. She can't go yet. It's just too sad.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people like that, I bet. Lots of memories there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.
We'll check in with you a little bit later.
Okay.
And we'll be back in just 3 minutes. Sterling will have 2 news time now, 7:07 on this Tuesday morning. And the stock market may be the big story of the day, but the thing everybody is talking about is this new Titanic video.
The Titanic video is out, and Debbie Worthen is down at Media Play today having a little breakfast to go along with the video.
This is good stuff.
Yeah. Looks like healthy stuff, too. Grapes,
Oh, yeah, healthy,
bagels.
fat-free, of course. No, it's Danishes of some kind. Is Sterling right there?
He's not. We don't see him in here yet. He'll be
I
in here in
found
a couple
something
of
for
minutes.
him.
You did?
Spice World. Because I know he's just a huge Spice Girl
Oh,
fan.
absolutely.
You know, in fact, he's going to audition to be the new 5th Spice Girl.
Really? That's interesting. Well, yeah, I knew they had an opening. He'd
Stormy
be great.
Spice.
You know, he definitely has the body
No,
for
he's
it.
Old Spice.
Old Spice. That's a good one, Ron. Yeah, I thought he would like that, but well, yeah, we'll have to tell him about that in a few minutes.
Oh, absolutely. Easy to pick on him when he's not here.
That's right.
Of course, 2 of the Spice Girls are pregnant now, aren't they?
Hey, well, allegedly.
Okay, we'll talk about Titanic in a little while.
Okay.
Thanks, Deb.
Thanks.
Well, coming up on 2 News this morning, scene when the video first went on sale, but the big question is the hype still going on? How is it looking now?
Well, Debbie Worthen is Media Play this morning, and yeah, there have been people coming in even this early. Oh, you're a sailor.
Yeah. Always something new and exciting. You know, actually, it's been very busy here this morning. It's kind of unbelievable because, you know, you think I was talking about this earlier. When a CD comes out, you're happy to rush in at midnight to buy it because you can listen to it right away. But I don't know if I'd be up for a 3-hour movie at midnight. But Michael Reagan is with me. He's the video manager here at Media Play. Michael, tell me what it was like last night.
It was just sheer pandemonium. The crowds were unbelievable, but they were all really friendly. They all came to have a good time, and we supplied the good time for them. Everybody was very friendly, very excited as we counted down the clock to when Titanic went on sale at midnight, and then it was just utter chaos as people were all in line with the registers, buying their copies of Titanic, and all excited to be being the first ones to actually own Titanic before everybody else.
So are you going to run out? Do people really need to rush in this morning?
They don't need to rush in. We've got more than enough quantity to keep the demand of people coming into the store and everything. It won't be like the CD from last December where it sold out so quickly. We've anticipated the huge demand of the title, and we've stocked up quite a bit, so we should be okay.
Okay, now what is this? Tyler, come on, what is this?
This is Titanic.
What's your job?
I get to walk up and down Redwood Road and be a distraction to traffic.
Hey, we don't need any traffic accidents out there. What have you seen out there?
Well, so far I've had one lady slam on her brakes to read the boat. I've had one busload of kids going to school all yell and scream and wave as they drove by.
They probably wish they could have gotten that. Well, Tyler, get back out there, okay? Get some more business. But yeah, a lot of excitement out here this morning, and they're actually having a free little continental breakfast with some great Danishes that I think I've had my share of already.
I like the boat.
I like the boat. He was having a little trouble maneuvering through the aisles there.
Yeah, it's not easy, you know, when you're a boat.
Well, true. You're the Titanic, the largest boat ever.
That's right, and the largest selling movie ever, from what I understand. $1.7 billion worldwide. Unbelievable.
It is, and I bet so much more money is going to be made on that video because there's an awful lot of people, like you said, who have seen it 2 or 3 times as you have, and I'd like to see it again. I've seen it once, and I'd like to see it again.
Yeah, it's a great show.
And a lot of teenagers saw it 5 and 6 and 7 times.
Well, like you, Ron.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Deb.
We'll see you later. Just ahead this morning, low fat.
This morning, brave the waters of the Great Salt Lake by kayak.
Bree Stein takes us on a ride coming up at 7:42.
Hi, I'm Debbie Worthen. We're here at Media Play where you can now buy your own copy of the hit movie Titanic. Coming up, Marcy will have a check on traffic and Sterling will have our morning weather first. Stick around.
To the big Titanic. A lot of people running out. Actually, at midnight, they were out in droves getting the new video that was just released.
Yeah, absolutely. And the movie itself set, all kinds of records. Everybody was going to see that movie. How will the video sales be? We know people were out at midnight, as Ron mentioned. Are people still out, Debbie?
They are. They're still out here. And I can't believe people are coming in. They're coming in before work, before school, anything to get their copy. Yeah, we talked in it. $1.7 billion what the sales were. And as far as video rentals, there's only one movie right now that beats it. That's The Lion King. So I've gotten up on all my trivia while I've been here. James is here with me. James, what do you do here?
I'm software manager.
Software manager. So what was it like last night?
It was madhouse. It was insane. People were from the front of the store to the back store in line. So it was an experience to see for a retail store.
Were you worried? Was it total chaos?
It was pretty maddening. We had every register going, and it was. I mean, we got through it, but for about the first hour there, it was, on the edge of your seat type of thing going on.
Okay. Well, we need to talk to some customers buying this here, and so let's see. What do you have here?
Oh, I bought a newspaper and then the movie Titanic.
Okay. Did you see the movie when it was in the theater?
I did, about 3 times.
I saw it 3 times too. So was it more for Leonardo DiCaprio or was it for the movie?
For the movie.
Okay.
I think so.
So are you going to go home and watch it today?
I'm going to watch it tonight after work.
So why did you come so early?
Because I saw you on television this morning and I thought I'd stop on my way to work.
Okay. Well, we'll let you go ahead and buy that. And sir, you're out here early this morning too. Are you going to go buy Titanic?
That's what I came for.
Are you on your way to work?
Yeah.
So how come you're in such a hurry to get it?
I don't want to miss it. If it's gone, I don't want to wait another month for it to come back.
That's a good idea. And that seems to be the general consensus this morning. Did you see the movie when it was in the theater?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
It was pretty cool.
Did you like it more for Leonardo DiCaprio, or what was your favorite part?
I just thought it was a good movie. The whole thing in the movie, Leonardo's all right. He ain't no big deal. I think somebody else could have played that part, but as far as the movie goes, excellent movie.
Okay. Well, go ahead and buy that and have a good time watching that. But yeah, it's been Pretty interesting out here this morning. They've had free breakfast and a lot of great people buying this show. And they actually they don't just have the movie. They have it in two forms. They have the TV form. They also have the original screenplay form and a lot of other merchandise. Like they have all the what's the word I'm looking for, Ron? Can you help me out?
The soundtrack, right? The CD there?
Yeah, the soundtrack, plus a lot of books on the actual history with a lot of colored pictures and stuff. So a lot of great things here. And come on out. You don't want to miss it. Media Play's open for 36 hours.
The history, we were talking a little bit earlier, the history really seems to be a pull for an awful lot of people. Not just the fact that they like the stars, but they really like the story.
Well, that's exactly right, Carrie. And actually they said, Michael Reagan, the video manager here, said that most of the audience last night, they were actually older folks, like adults, not so much teenagers, but, you know, adults buying it because they were really impressed with how it was done.
Well, the kids will probably be in today because, you know, they're back in school and parents probably didn't let them go out at midnight getting Titanic.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Debbie.
Okay.
Coming up on this morning, Mike Tyson may have lost his boxing license, but not his...
This is Fox 13 News AM.
Investors are keeping a nervous eye on Wall Street, hoping for a rebound this morning. Salt Lake police nab a man who they say could have shut down the valley's phone system. And lots of people were waiting for this day. Can you believe this? The biggest movie in history is now on sale. This is Fox 13 News AM for Tuesday, September 1st, 1998. Good morning, everyone. I'm Shauna Parsons.
Good morning. I'm Henry Stone.
Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll get to those stories in just a minute. But first, Japan, where the 1998 Olympics were held, to see how the environment there was affected. Well, it is Titanic mania over the release of the mega hit on video. Media Play held their own special party last night, and if you can believe it, dozens of people lined up in the middle of the night to own their copy of Hollywood history. The store is open till 10 p.m. tonight to offer the video, and some of the customers last night were under strict orders from their families.
My daughter told me that if I didn't get the video and the whistle, don't come home.
I guess he's going home, though, huh? The movie made almost $2 billion in theaters, and Paramount has sent out 20 million copies nationwide, hoping to beat the record of Jurassic Park with 17 billion copies. Wow, it's 6:08, 66 degrees outside. Here's a look at some other news we'll be keeping an eye on today. David O'King.
Bonus, wrong address.
Cool. Better put it back.
The Honda Civic. Where will it take you?
The most impressive part of the dinner party came after dinner, when the hostess picked up the fine china and threw it away. Chinette introduces a whole new way to think about dishes. New Chinette Designs Plus. Elegant, strong, disposable.
Introducing Suave antibacterial hand soap. Now you can kill germs and moisturize as you wash your hands of high prices. Suave. Don't you look smart?
Honeysuckle white turkey. Guaranteed to roast perfectly with plenty of moist white meat. Honeysuckle white.
Stars celebrating E.T.-style birthdays today. Which Dynasty star was the camera person for Evel Knievel's Caesar's Palace motorcycle jump?
That's Linda Evans. She's 56. Susan Sullivan is 56 as well, and Brenda Vaccaro is 59.
Tomorrow is a day you cannot miss here on E.T.
Yep, we're going to bring you images from the amazing new Star Wars movie. Star Wars madness is about to begin. All new ships, all new creatures, a young queen, a small boy.
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And some old familiar faces.
Fear is the path to the dark side.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. The Force is with E.T. tomorrow. Looks like he's done it again.
I bet he has, and your son, my son, are going to love this.
Forget them. I think I'm going to like it a lot, too.
You're right. Dharma, Kathy Lee. The stars share their personal Christmas cards.
We like to dress the dogs up. And then, what's Mary doing with Jack Nicholson?
Hi, Jack.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Thursday, November 19th, 1998 with Yoda, lightsabers. Yep, the Star Wars Phantom Menace trailer is here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Bob Dolan.
And I'm Mary Hart. Thank you for joining us. Anakin Skywalker, the young Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all the spaceships and special effects. Your long-awaited Star Wars prequel preview is finally here. Well, I've seen it. It is great, and we'll have it for you a little later on ET.
But first, stunning news about Sonny Bono. His widow, Mary, has broken her silence and talked for the first time about Sonny's private battle with prescription drugs. Sonny Bono's death on the slopes of Lake Tahoe was a skiing accident. But in the new issue of TV Guide, his widow, Mary, says she believes the accident was caused by Sonny's secret drug addiction.
Sonny Bono had become addicted to pain medication. She feels that it is 100% the reason why he had that skiing accident.
Years ago, Sonny began taking prescription drugs for chronic back pain and neck problems. Mary says his condition worsened until, at the time of his death, he was taking as many as 20 pills a day.
She said she would see bottles of, Percocet, Percodan, Vicodin, Valium, but she didn't know that they could be abused. She just had no idea.
Sonny's addiction made their 12-year relationship
because she wants to find a way to make it a cause.
In the article, Mary also talks about her new boyfriend, Diamond Rio drummer Brian Prout. Mary's TV Guide interview is on newsstands Monday.
Will Smith was looking good last night while his wife was looking for clothes. Will's big premiere leads off the ET News Brief.
She saw the movie the other night, so she just went out to Barney's or something.
With wife Jada out shopping, Will Smith arrived solo at a special screening of his new film, Enemy of the State.
Don't do this to me.
The film's torrent of espionage and paranoia have Smith watching his back.
I'm always checking the phone and watching what I'm saying on the phone. Or you walk in the bathroom, you're looking around, making sure there's no tape recorders and all that stuff.
One of the world's most loved voices may be silenced forever. Julie Andrews had surgery more than a year ago to remove non-cancerous throat nodules. Newspapers report that Julie and her husband, director Blake Edwards, believed the surgery would improve her voice. But Edwards now says it's over a year, and if you heard it, you'd weep. And Meg Ryan, you've got a co-star, Diane Keaton. Reportedly, the two are teaming up to star in and produce a feature film set in the fast-paced world of broadcast news.
Meg Ryan is also teaming up with Tom Hanks in their romantic new movie, You've Got Mail. And when I sat down with Meg, she had some exclusive new scenes from the film, signed, sealed, and delivered straight to ET.
Just call me Joe.
Joe? Just call me Joe? Sure. As if you were one of those 22-year-old girls with no last name. Hi, I'm Kimberly. Hi, I'm Janice.
The magical chemistry between Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks is once again about to delight film audiences.
You are such a liar.
The last time Meg and Tom found romance was in the 1993 hit Sleepless in Seattle. And this time around in You've Got Mail, the two find each other on the internet. Meg told me working with Tom again was a breeze.
The whole thing is easy with him. What can I say? It's just, he is
This guy's going to be
heaven.
canonized
Yeah,
in...
it's just heaven.
Joe Fox.
F-O-X.
F-O-X.
May I ask who you are?
No. 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 Meet.
Why am I compelled to even meet her? It's good to be a real dog.
Since their courtship begins in cyberspace, Meg had to familiarize herself with a laptop.
They sent me a computer at the beginning of all of this, and I had never even turned one on.
No kidding.
My son had, who was 5.
How do you avoid that?
Well, I succeeded, but now that I am somewhat computer literate, I don't know how I did it, because it's just so fun. And I love email. I just love it.
Don't worry about a thing.
What are you girls talking about?
Cyber sex.
The film opens December 18th, and Meg and Tom's online dating game reminded her of the days when she was single and couldn't stand the whole song and dance routine of finding a mate.
I always felt like dating was like auditioning, and I just wasn't into it.
I brought you flowers.
Oh.
Hey, who wouldn't want flowers? These women would. Sharon Stone, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Julia Roberts are among Hollywood's most popular actresses. And now they have proof, because Entertainment Weekly magazine has landed these ladies in its top 25. They are the 25 top actresses who share one immeasurable talent. the ability to make every role jump off the big screen.
Sharon Stone often gets terrible material and always at least tries to do something interesting with it.
Stepmom stars Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon team up on Entertainment Weekly's list. At 52, Susan just keeps getting better and better.
4 of her 5 Oscar nominations have come in the 1990s.
Michelle Pfeiffer has the beauty that Hollywood loves, but it's her acting that lands her on the list.
She can make you forget how beautiful she is in parts, and that really is an extraordinary accomplishment. We probably should talk about Meryl Streep because, you know, if this list was the 5 greatest actresses of the 90s or the 3 greatest actresses of the 90s, she would still be on it.
And two-time Oscar winner Jodie Foster is a triple force as an actress, director, and head of her own thriving production company.
Jodie Foster has made enormous impact just by showing that actresses can run the show.
The new issue also singles out the up-and-coming women who will run their own shows in the new millennium.
Ashley Judd is someone who, with the right parts, could be an A-list movie star.
And the sky's the limit for former Addams Family star Christina Ricci.
If Hollywood can figure out what to do with her, they're going to have, I think, the new Jodie Foster on their hands.
Also making that Best Actress list, Angela Bassett, Annette Bening, and Sigourney Weaver. The women shine in Entertainment Weekly on select newsstands in New York and LA on Friday, and then nationwide on Monday.
The holidays are just around the corner, and Hollywood is ready to celebrate. Coming up on ET, the Christmas cards of the stars and the childhood photos of their fondest holiday memories.
You think Christmas cards, you go.
Plus, TV's best bloopers. We have the outtakes from your favorite shows. Then, Star Wars. Yoda, a young Darth Vader, the special effects. The movie's been shrouded in mystery. Now all your prequel questions are answered. Next on ET.
I'm no shrinking violet. I refuse to let my hair color fade into the background. Now with Fade-Resistant Preference by L'Oreal, I fear nothing. The sun, the wind, nothing at all. Powerful Stay True colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out. And special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. With Preference, is your color glorious? Is it rich and golden? Is it perennially perfect? Oh, I think it is. And I'm worth it. Fade-Resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
No one knows more about the safety of pain relievers than doctors and hospitals. And the pain reliever they choose most? Tylenol. In fact, for pain relief, doctors recommend Tylenol more than all other brands combined. For over 20 years, Tylenol has been the first choice of doctors and hospitals. It's simply the most trusted combination of strength and safety in pain relief today. Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
I just remember all of a sudden that no one was taking readings. All the guys were just staring right at her because she's so magnificent.
It was an exciting day at Pop Secret. We had an idea for something big. Home-style microwave popcorn.
Look, that's it. That's the house.
Now, to recreate that old-fashioned stovetop popcorn taste, we'd need the same real butter, that light sprinkling of table salt, just the way it used to be.
Is that your van?
Well, we did it. Home-style tastes just like the kind cooked on the stove. From Pop Secret, perfect popcorn is our passion.
Gina was a driving girl with geographic memory. Karen dumped her boyfriend Jim, forget that slacker misery. Charlie works in cyberspace, \com all day long. Pamela, she couldn't sing, but kept the beat and kept it strong. The all-new Mazda Protege. A change from all your high-maintenance relationships.
Even the big stars like Dharma and Greg, Goldie Hawn and Halle Berry have one chore around this time of year, just like the rest of us, Christmas cards. But now In Style magazine is showing us how the stars are putting their own touch of joy in their season's greetings.
That's what Christmas cards do to you. You think Christmas cards, you go.
I already chose my card, and it is a photograph of a wreath on a stone wall up in Maine.
From whimsical to spiritual, the Christmas cards of the stars are just as unique as those who sign them.
Frank and I have been sending out Christmas cards since we were married, and especially since the children were born.
The December issue of In Style magazine features some of those merry messages.
I think Martin and Janet Sheen's card was probably the most original and certainly the most honest. They had no qualms about looking less than glamorous.
Season's greetings get very creative when celebrities design cards for charity. Will Smith took crayon to paper for this fresh print, and Rosie O'Donnell lent a helping hand with her star-studded tree.
Last year I had my puppies on the cover of my Christmas cards, but this year I went very artsy.